So we get our first look. At least we think we'll get our first look at Jacoby Brissett playing in an actual game. What do you want to see from Jacoby Brissett so you feel, all right, we can roll with this?
We actually did a couple segments on this, and first thing you're wondering is, are the Browns really comfortable with maybe where Jacoby Brissett is? So maybe they don't want a ton of film out there on Jacoby Brissett within their offense. But in the same respect, I mean, even though he's a veteran, he's got to get a little bit of a look. It's a new system. It's new skill players. It's a new team. I think maybe, they played this correctly. If you weren't going to play the starting offensive line against the Eagles, you're not going to play Jacoby Brissett. So once you dictated you were going to go that route and sit most of your starters, obviously you had to sit Brissett. But you need to see some things. You like to see, a pass or two to Amari Cooper to show that maybe these two have the understanding that we hear them talking about, the understanding that they have. David Njoku, Harrison Bryant, these guys need, some live reps here. So with Brissett, I think it's just to go out there, look efficient. And look, the Browns offense to this point, they have moved the ball, regardless whether it was second string, third string, what other quarterbacks have been out there. They've had the ability to move the ball. And I think, with an 11-game absence of Deshaun Watson, certainly that's going to cause, some headaches and some questions about whether or not what this offense can do. But I think Brissett and the way this offense functions, if the offensive line can play like we've seen it capable of playing, you should see some success. Look, what we're asking is for him to maybe play to the levels of what an injured Baker Mayfield played last year. I don't think that's too much to ask. I know a lot of fans are up in arms about all this, but I think if those are your expectations for him to play equal to an injured Baker Mayfield last year, or maybe a little bit better and not maybe force as many turnovers, I think that's realistic. And I think he's capable of doing it. And if he's able to do that, this team should still probably be a team that can be pretty successful.